Hi, Taurus. Welcome back to Dream Tarot. I'm going to be doing a reading for you. We're going to jump right in, but this will be for my Taurus and Taurus placements, masculine and feminine, also cross watchers if you're watching. This is for anyone who's watching for Taurus, okay? So let's go ahead and I don't know why it tickles me to say that. Okay. Let's go ahead and see what's going on with my Tauruses at this time. Welcome back to Dream Tarot. Give me some cards for my Tauruses, the beginning of this week or whenever they catch this reading, what's going on, anything significant that we need to talk about. Allow us the space to release that. Anything significant, please allow those cards to come out in this reading for Taurus. All right, so we have the Strength card. Three of Pentacles. Queen of Pentacles. Okay. All right, Queen of Cups. So this reading is definitely highlighting a feminine. Okay, so if you are a masculine Taurus, this may allow you to understand a feminine in your life more deeper. Okay, but this is definitely speaking of some type of feminine here. I do see the Strength card. I do feel like someone is trying to assert some type of self-control or discipline here. So someone could be restarting a routine. This could be a routine that someone has already instated in their life, but they haven't kept up with, which, you know, you should know that if you are doing any routines, you're not going to be 100% every day because you're human and random things occur during the times you go through things as a human, but someone's trying to reinstate some type of routine in their life with the Strength card. This could be especially in regards to their work. Someone's trying to stay very focused towards their work or maybe a group collaboration. So if you think about like group projects, if you're in college or university or if you're working on a business with a group of individuals, or if you're at work and you work with a team, you're just trying to stay focused on a group collaboration, which is your work routine or what your work goals are. Okay, sorry, my voice is a little lost today. All right, so Strength card is the Three of Pentacles and also the Queen of Pentacles. So whoever this feminine is, they're really trying to reclaim stability in their life, make more money. They're trying to get their house under control. So most importantly, maybe their bills, maybe even like motherhood if they are a parent, or just relinquish just a very Virgoan. Okay, so like just being in a routine, lots of strategy, stability, making money, feeding it into their household, their home, that kind of thing. Someone also could be trying to better their lifestyle or just their life period, and it comes with some type of stability. We do have the Strength card being the first card. So whoever this is, the beginning of this week, they could be withholding from temptation. Okay, so that's what I'm seeing. Or maybe even arguing, because whenever I see the Strength card, I think of like the beast unleashed, and someone's trying to stay tame with that. So maybe like arguing or conflict or back and forth energy. Someone's trying to not jump into that or just distract themselves from that so that they have a more calmer attitude. And it could be based on just wanting to show up and be more present in their work, their career, their business, or even like their home life, their household role, whatever role they play in their household. I feel like whoever this feminine is, she either like lives alone or she's like the breadwinner. So she could be the mother, or she lives alone, or even if she lives with family, she kind of is the one who takes on that matriarch role. Even if the mother lives with her, she's kind of holding things down. Okay, and then what someone's trying to keep control of is their emotions here with the Queen of Cups in the moon. Yeah, so those emotions have been really out of control, but they've been very like kept private. So I feel like someone's provoking someone, because the moon is like secrets or privacy or just keeping things very like deep within, not putting them out there. But I feel like with the pentacle energy, it's about behavior, routine. So someone's actions have been speaking for their emotions in the past. So maybe like last week, the beginning of this month. And whoever this is, this feminine, they're just trying to not allow their actions, their emotions, or even their mindset to rule how they're feeling. They're just really wanting to maybe allow the rest of March to be a month of making money, being stable, keeping their house together and organized. Lots of Virgo and energy, okay? All right, so let's go ahead and clarify. Let's see what's going on here. What's the Strength card? I feel like someone's tired of the emotional disputes. There's some type of conflict. I'm not really seeing any evidence of that, but obviously I feel like when someone's in their emotions, they get in a lot of conflict. All right, we also have robbery here. So when I think of that, I think of like time. I'm seeing like a clock. So someone's been robbed of their time, of just maybe enjoying themselves when they do indulge in things that are not for their highest good. Could be a relationship, a connection, could be a love dispute. They feel like they're robbed of enjoying themselves. It is Monday when I am recording this, so maybe someone's weekend was robbed because, you know, their emotions got the best out of them, involving themselves in some type of conflict or dispute. They're not wanting that to happen in this week that we have ahead of us. I feel like someone is just trying to stay very strict on themselves and stay in line and not lead into temptation, because something leads to instant gratification, but then it has long term consequences. Okay. So I feel like someone doesn't want to be robbed of their time or their happiness, even. All right. Three of Pentacles. All right, Three of Pentacles is fate, which is just like what is going to happen no matter what. So I feel like this makes sense, especially if someone's just focused on work, because someone has to get up and work no matter what. Someone has to get up and work on their business no matter what. Someone needs to go and be with this group, this collaboration, no matter what. It's fated to happen no matter what. Three of Pentacles also gives like being productive. So someone was gonna do this no matter what, but someone would much rather be productive in a sound mind rather being productive in chaos. That's what I'm feeling. Okay. And something has been very unfair here. So Libran energies, something has been very unfair. And it's not going in someone's favor, so they're choosing to pull back. All right, Queen of Pentacles is Triumph. So whoever this feminine is that's choosing to, sorry guys, hold on. Whoever this feminine is that's choosing to just focus on work or their household, they're going to have a big reward at the end of this week by doing so. So this is the right thing to do. They got caught up in some mess possibly this past weekend or the beginning of this month, but they're reclaiming their power, their energy. They're focusing on what matters right now, and they're going to get a lot of reward. So they're seeing that if they do have self-control or discipline where they don't fall into that trap, that they end up in a better space. So something's almost like trial and error, and in this trial is actually ending up really well. It's almost like training the mind, even though this feels like a behavioral read, or even like a emotional read. But when you think about it, so Pentacles for me as a reader is like behavior. But when you think about it, you know how they like, for the mindset, like psychology. They talk about behavioral medicine. I feel like someone's giving themselves some behavioral space, behavioral I don't know. Someone's distancing themselves to be able to reclaim their mindset here. All right. So let's see what's going on, honestly. Something keeps tempting you, Taurus. Something keeps tempting you to come back around or to engage. You're not falling for it this week. You're really like holding your own. All right. Yeah. Knight of Wands. So it's a very, with the Knight of Wands, it's like it's tempting you to react or to be indulgent or to be hyperactive. You're not going to do that. You know better than that. Also, something is good news, right? With the Page of Wands, seems like good news are very fun. It's almost like when your parents could be telling you in a very disciplinary way, don't you don't need to be outside when the street lights come on, right? And then you have a friend who's saying, we're going to play hide and seek. But you know, around this time, the street lights are going to come on like probably in 30 minutes. And even though it's so much fun and you're going to have a ball with these friends, you know that you may come home to an ass whooping. Okay. So that's what it's giving. And you just are withholding from your natural impulsive self. You do want to have fun. You are about fun and indulgence, but you do want healthy indulgence in this sense, or you would like to not have any negative consequences for enjoying yourself for a moment. And I feel like whatever this is for a moment. The good is for a moment, and the bad lasts longer than that. So it just doesn't feel worth it. All right, chariot. So you're getting in your nice little chariot and your little royal ride, and you're riding off. With the chariot, talks about moving on and being successful. So you could be moving forward from the situation, and you're going to be very successful, as we see is the outcome. I feel like for the latter, like whoever is looking at you doing this, they feel like you're moving on for good. It's not for good, but something has to change. There has to be some type of wheel of fortune moment, right? Because you can't keep at what you have been doing with this situation. Something has to change. So whoever's looking at you, putting yourself first, being very responsible, they may feel like, okay, you're really like moving forward. You may not even want to move forward, but you have to have better days. I feel like you want better days ahead. You also want progress in your life, progression. You want, your life to have purpose. So you're doing things and you're wanting to see yourself, up the ladder, and something has been kind of stunting your growth here. Also, we do have the Six of Pentacles here. So I don't know who is very generous. I don't know if you've been very generous in a way and you've been losing out in that way. Like you're going for a good time and then you end up footing the bill, and then it ends up being a bad time every time, and then you're losing out on money or effort or time. Or if someone's trying to dangle that carrot in your face and showing you like, hey, I'm generous, but also it still leads to a bad time. So either way, it's kind of all bad here. Let's see, what are you working on, or what are you working towards? Because it seems like you have a group here that's very productive. Some of you guys have a new job. It's going very well for you. Or you have like this group partner. It could be 2 or 3, right? So it doesn't matter. It's other people or another person that you're working with. You're getting shit done, basically. Let's see what that's about. You don't want to jeopardize that. You put a lot of priority towards this because you don't want to jeopardize it, because it feels good. It's a feel good feeling. We have the Fool here as well. So it's something that is not like anything that you've ever done before. It's definitely a new feeling for you, and it's a new interest for you. So you're diving deep into a new interest, some type of new creativity of yours or new hobby, and you're still like very much a beginner, but you're enjoying yourself, you know? It's almost like when you start Pilates for the first time. You enjoyed yourself, but you don't really feel comfortable, but you still enjoyed yourself and it felt good after. You feel healed or happy, or if you're getting into art for the first time, or if you're getting into music for the first time, or if you're getting into tech for the first time, you know, you're multifaceted. So I don't know what you're doing here, but whatever you're doing, it's new for you, but it's also an interest. It's an interest that you're diving into. You finally took the leap of faith to do, and you don't want to sacrifice it by staying distracted by whatever this past situation is. It almost feels like you're rebelling almost, okay, with the Eight of Swords. So I'm getting like a very rebel type of energy. Like you kind of were following some type of indoctrination from your past of what you're supposed to be, what you're supposed to do, the hobbies, the interests you're supposed to be that were normalized for you, and you're trying something different here. You don't want to jeopardize it. You also don't want to bring that drama to this situation. You really enjoy it. You really enjoy it. You want to foster it. This, whatever the situation is, it fosters you, and it gives you, it may not be generous. It may not like, you know, pay your bills, or it may not like um, give you extra money or pay you crazily well, but it's enjoyable. It's very passionate with the Knight of Cups, and you're wanting to foster it as well. At least you have that commitment. Like whatever other people are involved, they are all, you guys are all fostering each other or this partnership. You really enjoy this. You don't want to ruin this with whatever this is that you keep getting baited by. Okay. And even if this is a new relationship, it may not be as, it may not be as like high society or generous as you would, as you're used to, but it's calming, it's passionate. You guys, it's also like a learning experience. Something is teaching you something new that you really are getting into. It's also healthy, by the way, okay? It's nice. It's a nice energy. There's also like good what's the word? Like good outcome. So whatever this situation is that you're having to be very strict on yourself about and like look the other way, didn't have really positive outcomes, had a lot of consequences. This kind of ups your reputation, makes you look a little bit better as a person. I don't know why. So like maybe your friends or your family think this is really good for you. They're speaking highly of you because of it, or it makes you look nicer in some way with the 6 of Wands. Also, too, you could be getting a lot of words of affirmation. So if that's your love language, this is what this new situation is giving to you. Now, you may not be getting fed stability from this situation, but you're making your own stability from the situation with the Queen of Pentacles. You're having a lot of career success or financial success or home life, household success. So maybe it's not being handed to you, but there's something here with the Strength card you're withholding from a situation that handed that to you, but also had a lot of, you know, terms and conditions or a lot of consequences. You're making that way for yourself. So you're getting like the passion, you're getting the support, and you're making a way for yourself here with the Queen of Pentacles. And remember I said that there needs to be like a Wheel of Fortune moment. I feel like you're ready to dive into that. You're ready to change the bid for your life, but I don't know about this other situation. Now, if you're a masculine watching, and maybe you're wondering about a feminine in your life, if you don't have any drama with this person, but they're been very distant, there's going to be a big change in this feminine that she will be able to be more open. But if you have been having drama, she may look at you as the drama. Just keeping it real. Okay, don't be mad at the messenger. Okay, just saying, as I'm saying that, the King of Swords. So if you're dealing with a new Taurus feminine, or if you are a Taurus masculine, you're dealing with a new feminine and you're wanting to cultivate a situation, you don't have anything wrong going on in your life, but you know that she's carrying a heavy burden. She may look at masculines as a negative point in her life right now. She may be trying to get away from that. So it's kind of hard to, foster that with a new masculine. So no hard feelings. But for my feminines that I'm speaking of, you are changing your life in a positive way, but you do have a very big disciplinarian here around you. There is someone here who's very judgmental. It's weird because I don't feel like whatever you're fostering is negative. I feel like it's very positive for you. But I do feel like what makes this person very judgmental is that they're not included in what this newness is for you. There's also a lot of stability. So if you're used to maybe being very reliant or dependent on this person, that could also trigger them deeply inside. I also feel like you have, whoever you are watching, if this is resonating with you, you still have this stain of being maybe watched or judged by this person. This person, like King of Swords, is a judge, you know? So even though things are going very positively for you, if this person's not involved in your day to day, there's this spite and they may just still talk down on it, still be negative, still be jaded towards what is progressing for you. That's just what I'm seeing, okay? Now, if you're a masculine and you're watching, you want to, make forward movement with this feminine, you know that you have not had any bad past with this feminine. It's going to take time. There's a feminine here who's really focused on her stability and she's wanting to do it for herself. So it's just going to take some time with the Knight of Pentacles and the Queen of Pentacles, okay? All right, let's go ahead and get some last words. Sorry, I'm just trying to clean this up. All right, I think that's enough. Let's just get one more. All right, so we have new furniture. Not getting a divorce. Okay. Usually, like the Queen of Swords, King of Swords is like people who could be in the process of divorce or divorcees. So it could be like, since the King of Swords did come out, maybe there's a masculine who does not want to break up or does not want to get a divorce. Okay, so I just put that out there. We have working on / building finances as you are, and you'll be successful in that. We have I regret nothing. All right, oh Lord, and it won't even focus. We have drunk. All right, we have nasty sex. Fake friends. Oh Lord, so who can you trust, really? So it's good for you to go new. Like anything new right now, Taurus, is really good for you, okay? Drinks. Sugar mama. Oh Lord. Be careful of that unless you are okay with that. Be careful because you are making all the big bucks. You are the breadwinner, so be careful of that. We have paranoid. And last but not least, we have great kisser. All right, guys, I'm going to leave it there. Make sure to like this video. It helps my channel out a lot. Also, comment down below. Let me know what's going on in your life at this time. Subscribe to my channel. And yeah, that's it. I'll see you guys in the next one. All right, bye.